flip down the seat, push up the push bar, make sure the latch is in, and flip down the footrest. How do you keep this wheelchair? Flip up the footrest. Always lift up the seat and close the seat first. As you can see, there are two levers behind. Press the lever here and flip down the push bar. So it will be compact when you is in closing position. Okay. Let me touch on the specifications of this wheelchair. Okay. This is an aluminium wheelchair. Okay. Lightweight for its functions. Okay. This wheelchair comes with a armrest lift up function. Just press the lever over here. It can lift up the armrest, and also it also can detach the footrest. Swing it to the side or detach the footrest within seconds. Okay, the reason why you need these functions is because when the user need to exit from the side of the wheelchair, okay, there is no obstruction from the armrest as well as the leg rest. Allow me to show you. Okay. You can even transfer the user to the wheelchair from the side of the wheelchair like this. There is no obstructions. The user can easily be transferred to this wheelchair. Okay. Okay, this is a Propelled wheelchair. Propelled wheelchair is useful because the user can use the arm, okay, the hand to propel the wheelchair and maneuver from braces to braces, turn left to right in any event if required. Okay, because for push chair, usually the wheels are smaller, okay, so the user will always be staring in front and waiting for assistant to help them. But as for Propelled wheelchair, the benefit of it is when there is no assistant around and when the upper body of the user is still active, it is better to use a Propelled wheelchair. First of all, it is a good form of workout for them. Okay. Secondly, okay, it's not so stressful because when they are always facing the front and when they need help, especially when there's no assistant around when they're outside, right? There are to and fro people walking around. At least they can maneuver themselves. They can maneuver themselves and shift from places to places and look at what's happening on the left and on the right. All right. Leg strap easily removed. Okay. And as you can see from here, okay, the removable lever we put it at the side rather than the old-fashioned one which is inside. So even the user can use their hand to adjust it to the footrest to the side or remove it themselves. Okay. Okay. The traditional one is at the center. So in any event, if an assistant need to remove the footrest, the hands will always need to go inside and remove from here, which is very inconvenient, especially when the user is wearing skirt. How can the hand go inside in between? Alright, it's quite unsightly also. Alright, so this is what we customize to improve it. Alright, and come with the sideboard, of course, so that when they're sitting on it, when they self-propel, the clothes will not be dangling and touching the wheels. Okay, as you can see from the braking system here, we are using 2 bolt through fixing instead of 1 bolt through fixing. 2 bolt through fixing is important because every time when you apply the attendant brake, okay, after many times of applying attendant brake, okay, if there's only using 1 screw, what will happen? The braking system will shift its position and it will the gap in between will become wider and wider, and the brake will lose its functions. And every few months have to do adjustment. It's very troublesome. So after we improve it on this, okay, you do not need to adjust the brake anymore. Okay. Okay, next I'll touch on to the safety belt. Low quality wheelchair safety belt, you can feel it. It's very rough. It's made of those school bag when they used to adjust the length, the kind of very rough material. It's not suitable for wheelchair. Ours is silky smooth. So in any event, if it is being tied across the user, right, it will not cause abrasions on the stomach because it's so smooth, so silky smooth and super extremely robust. Okay, it's almost indestructible. As you can see from here, right? Okay, you can see this is the design of the leaves. Okay. Okay, this design is important when you need to fold a wheelchair, especially when there's cushion around. Okay, this cushion, okay, is designed in a way that it's removable. Seat cushion is removable as well as the backrest cushion also removable. Okay. Even if you're washing this cushion, okay, you still can sit on the wheelchair because this is still almost 2 cm thick. You still can sit on the wheelchair while waiting for the cushion to dry. Okay, the traditional kind of wheelchair, they only use 1 piece of net. Okay, on the wheelchair. So while you're waiting for it to dry, which may take around 1 day, air dry, okay, the wheelchair cannot be used anymore. But this one, no problem. As long as this one is still washing, this one still can use the wheelchair. This is a very high quality wheelchair, not from any dropshipping factory. Few thousand sold, 0 breakdown rate, not even 1% or 0.7%, 0 breakdown rate so far. Okay, this is as tough, as robust as an army tank. At the same time, maintain is lightweight. Okay, PU tire, the best quality we can use for the wheelchair. Okay, projection at least lasts 4 to 5 years. Okay, and what we do is we also have the anti-tipper behind. This anti-tipper is important because if the assistant is careless, okay, or doing upslope or uneven ground, is to prevent the wheelchair from tipping backwards and cause the user to fall on his back. Okay, so but if you want to remove it, okay, within seconds, just remove it like this. Okay, so it's very convenient, or you can just flip it up if you don't want to use it. But for safety, please put it on. Right? The material here is silky smooth, okay, and it's one of the highest quality fabric we use. Okay, those wheelchair with removable cushions, okay, a lot of those lower quality one, they are using mesh material for removable cushion, which somehow is not the best fabric to be used. Why? The reason is there will be Velcro, and there will be Velcro. Okay, if this Velcro, right, happens to stuck on the mesh, okay, when they pull out, all the fur will come out. But for this, you see, as you can see from here, the rough surface, it will not stick. So we have selected the best material, the best fabric for this wheelchair as well. If you can see clearly from here, right, okay, the thickness of the aluminium, okay, is very thick. Okay, from here, you can see it's at least 4 mm thickness. So it's very robust. At the same time, maintain is lightweight. The 4 wheels are using ball bearings. One light push, you can see the wheels turn non-stop because we are using a premium ball bearings. Okay, not only for the rear wheel and for the front wheel as well. Okay, it's very smooth when pushed, and the crossbar at the center is very robust, can hold heavy weight up to 100 kg. Right, wheelchair is come with a rear pocket, very deep rear pocket. You can see from here, it's a very deep rear pocket here, which you can keep your stuff. And next, there will be the cable. The cable, we use a metal piece here, okay, to prevent it from touching the wheels, okay, because a lot of them is using cable tie. Okay, once the cable tie is snap, this cable will keep touching the rear wheel and cause a lot of abrasions, which is not good for the cable as well as the tire as well. Alright, so this is the metal thing, we hold it here, okay, it will not, so it holds its position. And also, all the screws for the seat, okay, we also covered it as well. So it's not exposed and will not cause any injury for the user, and because they will not accidentally, the screw will not cut them and cause injury to them. Right. The braking systems as well as the push bar mechanism, okay, as you can see from here, we also have the protection cap here and here. So in any event, not only the user, the assistant will not accidentally cut their fingers or any other places with the sharp edges of the screw. My height is around 175 and my weight is around 85 kg. Okay, so this is how it looks like when I'm sitting on this wheelchair. Okay. There is still ample space here. Yeah. The tires, very good grip. Very good grip, very firmly on the ground. Yeah, okay. You see, one slight push. Okay, I can maneuver myself freely. Okay, not only front, back, rear. Okay, very smooth. Leg rest can adjustable. And this is the footrest. The footrest is also adjustable to lower level. Usually it's for taller user. Okay, because usually taller user have longer legs. Then if the leg is too long, they need to lower down their legs so that the thigh here will not be lifted up. So what we can do is we can lower it much more. Okay, all the way until the floor level. Okay, there are a few levels you can make the adjustment to this. Alright. So if you're looking for a wheelchair with all these functions to make the life of the user easier, this is one of the best choice you can ever have. Overall lightweight, okay, very good wheelchair. Thank you.